beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing, like, share and comment on this video. Turn on your post notification bells so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you. Otherwise, tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends. That's it. Is here. Okay. Right. Namhlanje ngilethele i-story time. Angitshela ukucishe ngafa. Ngangikholwa. I mean like umuntu njengami akadeserve ukufane angisho ukuthi like mina ngiyadeserve ukufa. Mara bese ngikhulumela mina esidini nami. You understand? This happened like several years ago when I was still in primary school. And like I'm the definition of escaped the claws of death. Yabona ma leso statement, I escaped the claws of death. You should have this face in mind. So when I was 11 years old, I almost died of cancer. Okay, so this is what happened. There was a period in my life, as you can hear now, my voice is a bit hoarse and a bit, deep. Voice I mean it's deeper. There was a time when I would speak, voice I made yeah, it takes a few tips, you understand? So bengithi mangikhuluma gradually iye ngokungazwakali, like more and more, like I could literally say a sentence by the last word of that sentence it was angisazwakali ngathi sengiyahleba. I'm whispering, not gossiping, whispering. Okay, so my grand noticed this and she was like, this child, something wrong with her voice and it might be bigger than we're making it out to be, you understand? So she told my mom, no, I'm a doctor because as funu ugcina sizisola la ukuthi what if why besingayanga earlier, you understand? Okay, she took me to the doctor, the general practitioner Oslo, and he was like, no, I'm lying, actually not the general practitioner, we went to an ENT specialist. Yes, it's better. So I said, there's one big hospital with those for us. Saya Masfiga Kona, he was like, yeah, I can't really tell. So rather, please excuse the noise there. We live close to like an airfield where they train pilots and whatnot. But okay, flight academy, yes. So get Saha lo Dr. Wati, no, it's better Masie to his offices in Santon. Mind you, Melos Kolamatics gave Santon like 3 or 4 taxis, I can't remember. We woke up that morning, we went to the consultation rooms, and when we got there, he stuck this tube-like camera thingy in my nose. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a bit, this is a trigger warning now if you can't stomach these details, so just please beware. He stuck a tube like, yeah, but it's straw, but a lot softer than straw in my nose, right down to the back of my throat, and I could feel it coming down la. And he was literally just looking ne. It was so uncomfortable, but okay, we did it anyway. And then he pulled it out, and I think he told me to go outside or something like that. I can't remember exactly because it happened quite a while ago. And then he told my mom, and I know this because she told me that he told my mom, there's a tumor in my throat. and this tumor could be cancerous. Yeah, well, so what he needs to do is to get me to theater as soon as possible so they can do radiation treatment. Yeah. So okay, leso sibhedlela leso I forgot the name of the hospital, but yeah, we had to go there for the surgery, for the laser treatment. Ne? Savuka noma mama ngo-6 bekumele sibe sesibhedlela. Ngo-6 ngo-6. So we had to leave early, and manje besisahlala eForce, and sigibela amateksi ayi-3-4 ne. Safika esibhedlela, we went into theater. Obviously I don't know because they sedated me. Duh. I was heavily medicated, but what I do remember is that when I woke up, yo kushisa la kubuhlungu la, to the point where I couldn't swallow. Swallowing was the most painful thing you can ever feel in your entire existence. I'm making light of this now, but it was like horrible. And mind you, and I'm undergoing all of this, and it's taking a toll on my body. I'm just, you know. And at the time, I was only allowed to eat like cold stuff, ice cream, not ice cubes, but cold things, about Coke and cold water, because kushushu up. So this part, my throat needs to cool down. Okay, sharp. We went back, I think a week or two later, went back to the Sentin offices, to the doctor's offices, for a checkup. And he was like, Ish, I'm not too sure what we got everything out. I didn't see laser treatment. They burn those cells, those tumor cells, ne? They burn them, and then le checkup, must be able to check up. He was like, okay, I think we just need to scrape out isn't there as cell so that like we're totally rid of it. You understand? Okay, so we had to go back to the hospital again, and then yeah, they did what they did. And ngiyakhumbula sibuyele endlini ne, siseteksini. I was wearing this red coat with black boots, and I remember it was scorching hot that day when we got out of the hospital, because masiphume esibhedlela mawujambe istrat, when you just go across, ne, sima lapho simele iteksi. Ngingasathi I was so out of it, because now the medication hadn't fully kicked out of my system, and I was like in so much pain, and I was so hungry, and I was so tired. Yabo zonke lezo zinto lezo all in one. Okay, sharp. Sakhwela taxi, and I remember I was sitting at the back seat. Mama bought me a Tropic. I'll never forget. One thing, a Tropic, a pineapple. I tried to swallow. I choked, and I could taste a gas in my mouth. That's how bad it was. Like, swallowing was a mission and a half, bruh. I couldn't swallow. Sometimes, I'm sorry, ne? This is gonna sound really disgusting. I used to spit into a 2-liter Coke bottle, and I used to spill it out. The way bengabekezeleleki ngakhona ukugwinya, bruh. I used to spit into a 2-liter Coke bottle. And I remember the way we knew I got a bottle every time. I don't know why, when I carefully like it sink in or something. Don't judge me, I was a child. My thinking capacity wasn't as grown as I am now. Okay, sharp. Sabuyela a few weeks later for a checkup yokugcina, ne? And the doctor was like, I don't know how this happened, but the tumor's gone. It's completely gone. It's not there. Ayikho.
Wow.
And when I tell you that God works in mysterious ways, bro, you know, God has a way of doing things. Really. I mean, it was 2 months. The whole thing was about went on for 2 months. And me now, I can safely say that I am one of the lucky ones. Really. Like when I think about it, every time I think about it, do you know how extensive that treatment is? I mean, we see it on reality TV shows, we see it everywhere where they show people who have cancer and they go through our chemotherapy and how daunting that whole process is. Mina ngifikanga lapho. Like, to think uNkulunkulu ubheke mina ne wathi yabo lo angifuni ngaye, not ukuthi laba abaphile through that whole daunting experience when they are not one of the good soldiers, but I'm just saying I'm really grateful because angazi ngabe namhlanje kwenzakalani. And yes, they do say ukuthi if you survived it, there's a greater chance of it coming back. Angeke ibuyela. No, I'm speaking it into existence and speaking it through faith. Angeke ibuyela. Because that was enough to kill me. The fact that bekunechuma la, a cancerous tumor in my throat. Bro, that is mind-blowing. And I have lived. I am living to tell the tale. If by the end of this video you don't believe in God's healing powers, then honestly angazi ukuthi ufunani. Because I'm a living testimony of the song that people sing, and I will sing of the goodness of the Lord. Yemlo, this is me singing of the goodness of God. And then obviously and when throughout that whole time I wasn't going to school. Okay, I went to school, but you know, sometimes I'd be absent for like maybe a week or two because I was still healing. You understand? And my voice hadn't fully come back yet. And I remember in primary school, there was this boy, a young bizongo baseline, because my voice was literally like my dad's. If you know my dad, yeah, my voice was like that. It was like EPs. My voice was that deep. You know, then I went back to school and then I couldn't fully speak with my voice, gosh. You know, so I'd whisper. Every time I needed to say something, I had to whisper it. And there was this girl, she used to tease me, Auntie, when I whisper. That was like my nickname. I had two nicknames in primary school, baseline and whisper. And, you know, that was a part of my life that I do not wish on anyone, honestly. It was scary, but because I was a child, I didn't fully understand how intense it was. But now that I look back, I'm like, hey, Marakelu strong, yo. Like, I'm one strong person. I've lived through 2 months of horror. I lived through things that normally kill people. People kill themselves, generally speaking. But I lived through it, and I thank God so much. I'm really grateful. I'm grateful for Ukokwam, the person who saw this and was like, something has to be done. I'm grateful for my mom. She she was there. She was really there, and I'm stronger than this. Come on. She was really there, and my family has been really supportive. Gosh, I don't know why I'm crying, bruh. But yeah, it's things like that that make you appreciate life even more. Uti, you have people who are there for you, who support you. I understand. So yeah, guys, I didn't want to cry actually. I didn't think I was gonna cry, but yeah, appreciate people more because you never know the things that people go through. Yes, we see how they present themselves, and it seems like they have their lives figured out. But behind closed doors, a lot is going on. A lot. So that's me. That's me in a nutshell. And even though this video ended on a sobby note, I do hope that you enjoyed it, and be kinder to people. I think I'm gonna say this a lot because I mean, why wouldn't you be kind to people? Why would you treat people not to yamas? And you know the things that they go through, but in essence you don't. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and comment on this video. Turn on your post notification bells so you can get notified every time I post subby videos like this. Duh, ngiyadlala. But otherwise, thank you, and thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.